Hey everyone, this is GT, and today we have League Play Mantheon. You'll also notice I changed my username. I'm no longer GTJO. I've changed it to Mountain Lion. So, I'm sure those of you who watch Stonewall will know that Jungle Mantheon is kind of broken as hell right now. Big reason being, before he used to have... let me speed this up a little bit. I was getting into character here. Mainly, he used to have a big sustain issue, but Spirit Stone kind of solved that. And he has really ridiculous damage early on. And his W is just a boop targeted stun. You just point and click, and boom, there's your gank. You'll see very quickly how... Well, you'll see how quickly I can snowball lanes. Alright, so my runes, I took Armor Yellows, Scaling MR Blues, Attack Damage Reds, and Attack Damage Quints. Sometimes I'll go for Lifesteal if I'm playing someone like Vi, but I figured, my sustain's good enough, I'll just go for extra attack damage. So, top lane is, well, Renekton's fighting Singed, so Renekton's gonna kick his ass. Bot lane, I actually have my friend Kite, Pyro's playing with me. He's playing Quinn. And got my red buff, and I'm about ready to gank the mid lane. Now, you'll notice right here, Vi's right here, and I just catch her out because I know I'm Mantheon. She can't fight me early, and plus Gragas comes over, and he gets himself first blood and double buffs. So at this point, mid lane is pretty much won because Gragas has first blood money and double buffs. It's going to be really hard for Yasuo to deal with. My next goal is to gank the top lane, which I think I'm going to do in just a second. I'm going to keep this focused on me. Alright, so I ping up here. I tell Renekton to go in. Renekton goes in, stuns him. And then I flash and take the kill because Mantheon deserves the kill. So with that, I've won an advantage in top lane for Renekton. Now all that's left is bottom lane. As I figured, Renekton's got the advantage. He'll be fine. I can leave him to, you know, do whatever against Singed. Gragas is doing fine mid lane. Then I'm coming bot lane here. This was just a misplay on Kite's part. He didn't throw the blind out soon enough. But I'm Mantheon. I have stupid high move speed, and Misfortune can't run away because she's out of mana. So I just stab her in the spine with a spear, take the kill. So all the kills belong to me. Apparently Vi showed her face top. One thing I found kind of interesting was that Renekton was actually maxing his E. Normally you would see Renekton's max Q, usually QEW. So yeah, it was kind of odd, and his build path was kind of odd too, but I mean, it worked. So here, all my lanes are winning at the moment, so I figured I'm just going to counter jungle. Because if I can help keep Vi down, then that's good for me. Ignore the phone in the background. I buggered off because I thought they had it warded. Apparently they didn't. So I'm going to come mid lane. Now, if you watch, pay very close attention here. I don't throw my W out right away. I wait until after he's already dashed to me. And although this kind of could have went better. Yeah, I was tanking that there because I thought Gragas might be coming back this way. But it all worked. We forced Yasuo out of lane. And since Gragas is doing so well, I'm going to give him a blue buff because he deserves it. And I'm going to farm up a little bit. And then I can go back and get my Spirit of the Elder Lizard. Except that I don't want to yet. I'm just getting red buff here. Bot lane is being bot lane. So I go back, get Elder Lizard and Boots. And now at this point, I deal a ton of damage. And I actually missed that. Kite got a kill on Misfortune, which is really, really, really nice. Alright, so here, we're taking drag. They're kind of sitting over here, but they can't stop this. Thresh is doing a really good job zoning, so I just do this, miss my smite like a boss. And then here, we do something very stupid. I see Zyra and want to kill her because I'm Mantheon, but we make the mistake of not focusing Yasuo, and Yasuo ends up getting... Oh wait, I should speed this up. Yeah, and Yasuo here ends up getting a triple kill. So we had the huge advantage early, and we just kind of blew it right there. And all 3 kills went on to Yasuo, who is one guy you don't want to get fed if he's on the enemy team, because he is extremely strong if he's fed. He did actually take defensive masteries, which I really like seeing on Yasuo, just because of his nature to deal sustained damage. So I'm throwing this over here. As you can see, my sustain is... Oh, whoops. I'm going to back this up a little bit, because I see that my ult's up. I want to gank bot lane. So I ping bot lane. I see that this happens, so I just go right in. Unfortunately, Kite makes the mistake of standing in there, but it's okay, because I just jump... Well, actually I don't. I actually nearly die. And so does Thresh. He nearly dies. But he's Thresh. He'll be fine. Because he's Thresh. So yeah, it was bad plays all around, but it was worth. Vi is kind of sitting down there in bot lane. And that was unfortunate. But I can take the opportunity to counter jungle her. Because she's far behind me. She's got more CS. But I've been roaming a lot more and getting more kills. So I'm going to come bot lane, but I see they back off. So I just kind of wait around here. And Kite, when you're watching this, I noticed you leveled up E second. I personally go for W second. Just because the E damage doesn't really... The E, you don't really use it for the damage. It's mainly there for utility. I used to max it first, and I realized it's not a good idea. I usually go QWE. Just because the attack speed and movement speed is really, really good. Alright, so speed this up a little bit. I'm coming by because I see stuff's happening. So I jump right on Misfortune. As you see, I just deal an insane amount of damage. Even with a level 1 E. I keep my E at level 1 because... Well... Because I want the shorter cooldown stun. Alright, so I jump to someone there. Thresh almost gets killed. And we do that. And once again, he almost gets killed. But then I jump on Zyra and kill her. And then Yasuo almost gets killed. And so do I. We're all extremely low. Meanwhile, boring stuff's happening in top lane. Renekton is winning lane, which Renekton should do. Well, actually, no. Actually, Sinza has a lot more CS on him. Holy shit. And his item build was not really the greatest. I mean, yeah, he's building towards Tiamat, but... yeah. Alright, so Yasuo has static shiv, so he's full build now. I'm running up to do something. Stuff's happening over there. We're going to go get him blue buff, because he deserves it. Or I feel he deserves it. Except that I accidentally took it. I remember that because I accidentally attacked it right when he detonated his barrel, so I accidentally took the blue buff from him. Kind of feel bad about that. Alright, so here, I go in and man drop, and just jump right on Misfortune. You know, it's... Yeah. Fortunately, Kite got the kill there. I told him should have stayed in... Actually, it wouldn't have mattered whether or not he stayed in melee form. Although, as it turns out, it's actually a good idea that he didn't, because Vi goes in here, so Thresh just grabs her, and we just CC lock her to death. She had no escape. So, out of this, we're going to push down this turret, and then rotate up and get dragons. So, you see, we have a pretty significant gold lead. Oh, whoops. Come on. Let me back this up a little bit, because something very important happens here. You'll see Yasuo's kind of waiting over the wall here. And Thresh sees it, so he goes to grab him. And this play is actually really cool. I'm going to slow it down here. I jump over, He throws over a lantern, so Gragas body slams, and Kite grabs that, so all 4 of us get over here. We do kind of eat a lot of damage from Zyra, though. Not so much from Misfortune. And then we stick around a little bit longer than we should. Yasuo calls GG there. Yeah. Yeah. I just jumped in because I knew that if I didn't do that, then we'd both die, but Vi flashed and ulted anyway. So I figured, hey, instead of... I knew we were both going to die, so I figured might as well get them to burn some summoners. And it ended up working. These guys down here, they're going to push down this tower. I haven't really been focusing on top lane at all, because top lane is just boring. Top lane right now is just boring as all hell. Oh, so here I pinged the Renekton to go in. And I even flashed for the... Or I almost flashed. But I totally wanted the kill there. So I jumped to a minion because I wanted to get into range to throw my spear. Top lane, we're just pushing down a turret. Stuff's happening over here. Ooh, that was really nice. Thresh got the double buffs. Nice. So I'm over here. I'm getting ready to man drop. I seriously want to man drop. You have no idea how badly. So I know I'm going to. I move into position here. I get into range, and then as soon as I'm in range, SPARTA! I just mash the W button on Misfortune, and she is not getting away. Yeah, she just can't do anything. She cannot get away. And look at that, my W's already back up. It has such a stupid low cooldown. It is not even funny. Then here we're doing stuff. We catch out of Vi, so I just jump on her. Boop. She tries to get away. Yasuo doesn't get caught up here, but Thresh almost dies. But then I stun Yasuo and we kill him. Because I'm Mantheon and I deserve all the kills. And then they surrender. Because I was kind of 9-2. So... there's League Play Mantheon for you. If you want to play him, I recommend you do it now before he gets nerfed, because whether it's directly to him or whether it's the Spirit Stone changes, he is going to get nerfed because he's kind of really strong right now. He's like in top tier junglers. So anyway, this has been GT. Thank you all for watching. Enjoy the rest of your day.